someone's walk-up music, I'll just play the entire thing.
Yeah.
Is that Handel's? That's not Handel's Messiah. What is that one?
Mozart.
Yeah.
Mozart's what?
It's one of his
Numbered ones.
Yeah. It's like a piano concerto or something.
Number 9.
Some bullshit. Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Mambo number 5.
We had to learn it in guitar school.
Mambo number 9.
I think it's Mozart's Mambo number 5.
Actually, this is Mambo number 3, and it took about 300 years for Lou Bega to finally.
What?
catch it.
I don't know. What is the story with that stool with the weird
what stool?
seat?
It's actually for like to help people who work on their feet kind of like take a load off, so they can still like work. So it's for like hairstylists who like have like foot injuries or back problems and stuff.
It's a real specific thing. You guys should know that.
Yeah, it's a saddle. I mean, it's like, yeah.
You should know when the show starts. There's no room mic, so no one will be able to hear you if you're there. In fact, put this mic here. So if you want to say anything from off camera, you have to say it relatively into the mic.
If you're gonna spew into this.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, you're whenever you're ready, Nolan.
Of course I did.
Whenever you're ready.
It's live?
But not still the graphics up.
When does it come down?
When I take it down, whenever you're ready, yeah.
Take it down.
You wanna do it now?
We gotta do the song. Do the. Can you do it if I set the disco beat?
Hey, Adam, is my mic channel on the mixer? For the amp.
What number did you?
The next one over from the last. I think it's like 5 or something, 5 or 6.
Yeah, go left. It's way better when you do it, dude.
It sounded better.
How many people are watching? None? I mean, it's being recorded anyway, so it's important to keep the energy up.
Pretend like the world's watching.
This Absolutely Fabricius episode 5.
Woo! Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Thanks. Oh my God.
I'm Nolan Fabricius. This is Absolutely Fabricius, the show about how to pronounce my last name correctly, which is Fabricius, no matter how it looks like it should be pronounced. Now, are we getting a weird echo?
No.
No.
Okay. We got a few housekeeping items. We're going to open up with a housekeeping segment. I've been taking the recycling out a bunch. Just me.
Yeah.
Just me doing it. I knocked over a big pile of recyclables built on the kitchen recycling receptacle. So Jake and Bryant aren't here, and I think they're the two people who need to hear this speech the most.
That's why we need to say it and record it for posterity so that they...
Isn't that what this
And
is?
also the fact that they're not here to defend themselves makes it easier to make our case.
I don't think they could. I think they'd stick
Yeah.
their tail between their legs. They know they're in trouble.
I mean, I have seen Bryant take the trash out, and I've seen Jake do
Recycling,
it.
though? Recycling's harder because the bin doesn't come out of the cupboard.
I mean, I think that you and I are kind of covering the recycling right now.
Okay, well...
And you especially right now because I've been out of town a bunch.
Only
Can you
9%
tweet an
of
ampersand?
plastic is
An
plastic.
ampersand breaks a
Plastic is
hashtag.
recycled.
Sorry, say that again.
Only 9% of plastic gets recycled.
Yeah.
Really?
It's bullshit. It's
Because
all a
it
scam.
all
Oh,
goes
shit.
into the ocean?
It's all going in the ocean and killing turtles. Quit using
I thought it was
straws.
Brian. It's just our social media manager.
Do you see these Singapore incinerators They're burning up every ounce of trash. They're not shipping out nothing.
Yeah, I got one of those in
Why would you?
Tijuana.
It's a Tijuana incinerator. It's different.
Okay, never mind. I'm mistaken. But yeah, I think the recycling ultimately ends up in the trash, which is fine.
They said that because recycling is a commodity, that even if plastic gets thrown away, that the city can still make money off it. So the city has systems where they like submerge it on water and then the plastic floats and they.
It's more efficient and they like can clean it. And
but I don't care about the city of Los Angeles profit margins per se.
Wait, about the house. And
can we get a city planner on the line? Can we do that?
I bet Claire.
Call somebody at the DWP.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I mean, I feel like.
No, vamp. We need to vamp
whoop, whoop,
more.
Whoop, whoop. Is that vamping?
Talk about yeah. Make the vampire noise.
Whoop, whoop. I want to suck your blood.
Hey, I'm a vampire. I want to suck your blood. What are you gonna do? What do you want? What do you want me to do?
It's a difficult situation. I gotta suck your blood.
Casey Kasem wants to suck somebody's
Casey
blood.
Kasem, the number one vampire
Top 40 blood suckers.
in the number one spot. Tony Soprano.
He sucks blood. Nobody knew that. That shows
That's what the show's about.
it was True Blood the whole time.
Yeah.
But the Sopranos.
Who's the true blood now? Tony Soprano.
Here's the hashtag for today's episode.
What is it? Say it.
Take out the recycling for once.
Hashtag
All
Jake
right.
and Bryant take out the recycling for once in your life.
On Twitter.
Your 4 is the
And-
number 4, and your is you
Right.
are.
And I will say,
Yeah.
they have once in their life. I've seen them do it once. But it was only when I was around, so it could have been like kind of virtue signaling.
It's virtue signaling.
For sure.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
How much recyclables you guys going through?
A lot.
Really? What do
I
you
mean,
we're
more
sucking
than
down,
trash.
sucking down these Coors Lights and LaCroix.
Oh, yeah.
If there's any ever doubt that anything I'm throwing away can be recycled, I err on the side of recycling, which basically means just like rotten food goes in the trash. And that's about it.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I have a pretty good idea of what should and shouldn't be recycled.
I mean, like styrofoam can be recycled, but everyone says it can't be. But it has the triangle on it.
Well,
yeah, but I think there's
not
like
all
specific
triangles can be recycled.
because there's a lot of like plastics and different things where you have
No.
to like consult a facility about whether they accept
Wait,
that.
do you
It's not
don't
just-
call every single time you're about to recycle something?
Yeah. Hey,
There's
get
a
the
hotline.
city on the
Got a
horn
number?
for
There's
me.
a 311?
You
Yeah.
call the Butterball hotline. Yeah.
You call the
yeah. It's like,
Hey,
can I-
eggs,
can I
eggs Incorporated.
Is it
Can I
cool to
recycle
recyc-
these cartons or what?
Can I recycle this turkey?
Well, with
can't. You
that
can't recycle a turkey.
housekeeping item done, the list of topics to talk about is exhausted.
Do you guys have a chore wheel?
We thought about it.
We thought about it. I think it still might happen.
Is
We're
no one
still,
that
we're-
crafty to make a chore wheel?
We had a
Yeah.
we have a dry erase glass panel we're gonna write to dos.
Right, and we have a
Alright.
Google Calendar that is only.
We gotta
there
update it.
to,
Bryant's not even on that yet.
yeah, and
Monday
it's
was a
just to
blank
like
line.
let us know whose turn it is to take out the trash.
Okay,
Which I
okay.
mean, we could still go on about the trash where it's not just putting the cans out to the street. Taking
Right.
out the trash is taking
It's
out
doing
the
a
trash.
trash.
You got to clean the
pass.
fridge.
You gotta do it. Clean the fridge is asking a lot of an individual.
I
because
mean,
you're
is
gonna
it-
step on your roommate's toes. You're gonna throw their whack ass half.
oh, you
groceries
threw away my single hot dog in a Tupperware container with fucking green mold on it. Like that is so
You guys eat
overstepping
weird
boundaries.
shit.
That's
You
real
guys eat weird
specific.
stuff.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
call
say
me
it.
out specifically because I did throw that away.
That was my hot dog, and I'm very angry. I went to the Dodger game the other day, and it was $1
And
Dodger
did you
dog.
bring home a hot dog?
I could have.
You
It was
shouldn't have.
$1 Dodger dog night, and I ate 6,
Can I get one of these to
Dodger
go,
dogs.
dude?
and I did not feel good.
I spent all day working with a nicer camera and a nicer live stream box. And this, you guys know this,
Yeah.
but it's just for
For the
anyone
audience
watching.
at
How
home.
many people are watching? Okay, so
For everybody at home.
we'll just skip it. I mean,
Whoa, 8,000 people are watching? Wow.
not a big deal. Progeny won't need to know this part.
What does nobody need to know?
That soon we'll have a better. They'll just see the image quality.
They'll see it
increase.
increase
They don't need to
quality
hear me
gradually.
say like I wasted all day driving to Encino and back so I could make rent.
I'm mad that you came over to my neck of the woods and you didn't come.
I was in the worst mood of my life out here in these streets.
I could have helped. I could have helped with that.
You probably could have.
I know.
It would have been nice to take a break.
Yeah, see? You need one.
Encino and San Dimas mixed up.
San Dimas is east.
Yeah. It's because of Encino Man and
Bill and Ted's
Let me ask you guys something.
They're not the same movie.
Yeah. San Dimas has raging waters.
Yeah.
And I want to go there, but everyone's like, water parks are disgusting.
They really are.
But I don't feel that way.
Why don't
but I
you
don't feel that way. You could be right.
Have you been to a water park?
I used to go to Oceans of Fun once
Are you like
a year.
a flat earther? It's like, well, I don't feel like
I don't feel.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Disgusting, but like when you watch Bill and Ted 1 in a landlocked place, it's extremely exotic.
You see Napoleon going down that water slide. Like, why can't that be me?
Yeah, I can't just choose to do that. Yeah. But there are kids who live in places they can just choose to go to raging waters.
We had Oasis water park in
that sounds extra
good. You didn't have a water park in Kansas?
There was one in Kansas City. It was 5 hours away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I was super freaked out by the density of people there. Like in the wave pool, it was like packed shoulder to shoulder. I was like, I'm not gonna fight my way in there. I'm just a little kid.
It's fucking gross, dude. Like, I think as a kid, it seems like the funniest thing in the world because kids are disgusting. And
there's one in Texas called Schlitterbahn.
Yeah, someone died there. I thought that was in Wichita.
Maybe I don't fucking know.
I think it's in Wichita.
Yeah,
can we get the fact checker on that? Where Schlitterbahn is?
It's in fucking New Braunfels, Texas.
Super cool. New Braunfels?
New Braunfels, Texas. It's an hour north of San Antonio, about an hour south of Austin.
And that's where the kid died. He got his head chopped
all
off.
those children died.
Wow. All of them?
Yeah, in a water slide accident.
When I was a little kid, I was 5 years old, in fact, and we went to Chicago for the first time in my life, and we went to a water park in Chicago, and I was a little blind kid, didn't have my glasses, and I was standing in line for a water slide, and a group of 3 native Chicago boys came up.
What are you doing, little blind
And they're
kid?
like, hey, it's PD. What are you doing, PD? What's your brother? And I'm like, I don't know where he is. I was like on the spot. And I was like, PD? It's me, PD. I don't know where my brother is.
Gunner, you be good, boy.
Like just answering and like all right. Well, they were
there's a Schlitterbahn in Kansas City.
Gunner.
That's what I was thinking of.
Gunner, you need to take a nap.
Take a chill pill.
Where is chill pills?
Wait, so is Schlitterbahn a chain?
Yeah, it's a German water park.
Makes sense to me.
They do. They have water parks there.
They take all their water from a nearby river.
When was it built in Kansas City? Because we never went there.
Okay, let me look up the history of Schlitterbahn water park.
And we're German.
America's first family of water parks and resorts.
Really?
Yeah, so sorry, Hurricane Harbor. There's one in Galveston.
It's not about who did it first. It's about who did it
There's a
right.
bunch in Texas and one in Kansas.
Why would Galveston have a water park if it's on the Gulf?
Because it's
you don't
on
want
the
to swim in that
Gulf.
oil-soaked
bunch of
water.
dead bodies and trash bags.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's water parks.
Yeah. Okay, well...
That's Fred Durst's
Gunner, go to
murder place,
sleep.
right? Or no, Robert.
Gunner.
Hey, buddy.
Gunner, we have an entire severed arm for you, and you're just going
I told you
Throw
to
it
save
on
it.
the- if
I
you
told you
throw
to
it-
save it for the stream, and I didn't
If you
mean
throw it on the ground, he'll go...
Yeah, throw
like,
the arm on the ground.
He might be smelling the skunk. He might like make a beeline for it if he can get it.
Let's find a skunk.
He looks like a wolf right now.
Where's the skunk?
Where's the skunk, buddy? Get the skunk.
Is he in frame? All right.
Go get the skunk over there.
Gunner,
In frame.
be interested in a skunk over here.
There you go.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Had a good boy.
Get a nappy. Go sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked. Water parks are gross. I'm not allowed to like them.
You're allowed to like them.
But nobody
gross.
wants to go to Raging Waters with
You know what?
me.
I'm going to
It's
come
like
down on the side that you're not allowed to like.
No, that's true. It's like washing a chicken before you cook it. It doesn't do anything. It spreads bacteria.
Makes it worse.
It makes it worse, but people do it. And
But
people still go to water parks, and it's fine.
But people still wash the chicken.
I'm
'cause it's a
I'm
good
lost
time.
in the metaphor. Washing a
Am I
chicken
the
is a
chicken?
human going to a water park, or
Yes.
washing
Yeah.
a chicken is a human.
It makes you feel
not
good
going
about
to
yourself. You think you're having a good
What do you-
time, but
yeah,
really
what are
you're
you doing?
spreading a bunch of bacteria. And
You're having yourself a boring Saturday evening. What are you doing? You're washing a chicken, right?
yeah, let's take,
You
let's
know
take,
it.
Let's take the kids chicken washing
Yeah.
for the
Chicken
weekend.
washing.
Exactly.
Okay, so
What if you wash a chicken at a water park?
it's probably been done.
It's been done.
I'm I'm
Just like a family just lives at the water park. They're just like airing out their laundry of chickens.
The laundry.
it's
of
like a
chickens.
Fallout scenario
Yeah.
that could happen in a
Fallout Boy song.
post-industrial part of town.
That's a Fall Out Boy song.
We
Yeah, for sure.
because I had to drive to Encino
Gunner,
today.
give it a rest.
Gunner, it's a whole arm.
Get it. Just get the fucking arm.
Eat an arm.
Just eat the arm.
Oh my God.
Oh, he wants a human arm.
All right.
Just he wants you to throw it again.
You can tell the difference
way down
between the real
there.
thing.
Oh, he didn't bring it back.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, because I had to go to Encino today, and because I spent the rest of my free time trying to get the streaming computer to work, didn't book a guest. I tried very half-heartedly to do it, and it didn't work out. I'm not shocked. I'm not bummed. What
You're
I
not
thought.
shocked or bummed?
What?
You're not shocked or
I'm not
bummed?
shocked or bummed.
Okay.
It's a good way to
is,
be.
This is how it should be.
You're
Yeah.
being really grown up about this.
We're flying by the seat of our pants.
Thank you.
The maturity level is next level.
You guys are good
You
friends.
really turned to
We're
leave.
here for you.
What I thought might be fun is to have a getting to know Keller section.
Oh,
Treat
great.
Keller as if he's the guest.
Yeah.
All right. Do I need
Because
to move?
we
Mine-
live together.
Right.
Our rapport is built in.
I'll tell you right now, I don't fucking take out the recycling. And I won't.
Great. And that's why you'll never
won't.
live here.
Trying to butter you up so you help us out once in a
I've
while.
burnt
We're
every
trying to kick
plastic
out.
bottle
We're trying
I
to kick
drink
out
of.
Jake and have someone who will
Okay,
actually appear
okay,
on the
okay.
podcast live here. Because
Nice. All right.
Okay,
somebody
so
who can commit to the podcast needs to move in.
what I would like, and Adam, Director Adam, tell me if this is a bad instinct.
I'm sure it's great.
Keller
It's
should
already
move to the
awful.
guest spot.
What?
Slide over, baby.
You should
Yeah.
slide into the guest.
Okay.
he doesn't have a mic
seat.
over there. Oh, you're gonna. Hand
We'll get him a mic stand, and then
All right.
Okay.
Catherine, you gonna fly that mic stand in?
I'm still going to check facts.
Yeah. No.
PA Catherine. No, not the mic.
No.
He can bring his mic just to stand. You guys are still gonna need that off
You're
camera
gonna take
mic.
my mic off of my amp.
No, not that one,
Wrong,
ladies,
wrong one,
ladies,
wrong
leave
one,
that one, leave
wrong
that
one.
one.
Guys,
There's
I'll
a mic
hold-
stand on Adam's
Now
in
I'll
front
hold the
of Adam.
microphone.
Point that mic.
I know how to hold
Yeah,
it.
that
I'll
one.
hold
That's
it.
my fault.
Okay.
I was pointing at you
Okay.
and then pointing at the thing. This
Catherine,
is
thank you so much.
great.
Thank you.
Oh my
I'm probably
God.
just going to end up holding it the whole time. Yeah. Yeah.
All of that.
Thanks. All of
Wow.
it.
After all of that, you don't even know.
So
my
now
name.
would be
This feels
in this
weird.
I know it should.
Now we're doing intro music, Keller. To be
If you want, you can shut the laptop.
I'm shutting
You
the
can let
laptop?
go of your fact checking
if
duty.
anybody
wants to
needs
check facts.
Okay, if anybody needs a fact checked,
Gunner is fact checker.
yeah.
We'll do a thing. We're gonna do a thing where you're the guest. If you're wrong, it'll go on your record.
If I'm wrong,
You have to, yeah. If there's no fact checker, it's
oh,
fine.
okay.
I'll just make a tally mark
All right.
and check stuff later.
Mhm.
Okay. What's your deal? Like,
man.
how would you describe yourself to a potential employer if the job is
What's the
Walmart
job?
greeter?
Walmart greeter.
Yeah, you're interviewing to be a Walmart greeter. It's like, tell me about yourself. I'm
Hello,
Captain
I'm an
Walmart.
octogenarian.
Your vocabulary is too big for this
I
job.
look great in a vest.
You're already overqualified.
Okay, true.
You can't look great in a vest at Walmart.
Oh, fuck.
No one looks great in a Walmart.
I smoke cigarettes a lot
Till what age?
until today. I'm
You
an
quit?
octogenarian.
Oh,
Taking
I want-
Chantix.
I don't know about the hypothetical post-recession Keller.
I want to know about
We're
Keller
all
now.
gonna be Walmart greeters on a
Oh,
long enough
okay.
timeline.
Okay. This is all right. I used to have
He
a
loves you.
pretty, a
He
pretty-
loves you and
who
only
doesn't?
you.
Yeah, he loves old people.
He does love old people.
What year did you graduate high school?
In the Walmart greeter world.
Come on,
or
real
They're
world.
the same world. That's
Real world.
2009.
You graduated high school
10
in
years ago.
2009.
Wow.
Mhm.
So you're 28.
Math on you is out of this
How
world.
long have you been in LA?
5 years today, guys.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Thank you, all of you, all 8,000 viewers, standing and applauding. That's the song that played when I graduated.
So, wait, what song did play at your graduation?
Oh, some asshole plate sitting on the dock of the bay.
Really?
Huh? It's because he was an asshole. The
Wait,
song's
is that
great.
because it's about the Galveston Bay?
I don't know.
Is that Houston? That's
I'll
Houston?
tell you what, he wasn't a great whistler.
Oh.
Oh.
And guys, you got to be a good whistler if you're gonna be singing on the dock of the bay.
So who was your junior prom date?
I didn't go to junior prom.
Oh my God.
Yeah, me
that
neither.
should be the first question I ask
I went to
every guest.
another school's senior prom,
What school?
Central High School in Keller,
Cen-
Texas.
It does in Keller, Texas?
Oh no! Yeah,
Is that
guys,
why you were invited?
That's why I was invited honorarily. Honorarily, I was the mascot for all the neighboring high schools.
Just the like embroidered like Letterman jacket with just Keller's face on it.
It's great.
The Central High School Kellers.
It's great. Every school but my school, we were the Keller Indians.
Ooh.
So
I want
which was still me
I
in the
want to take
headdress.
us out of Texas if I can.
Okay.
Nolan, Texas.
Where'd you go to? Where'd you get your post high school education at?
Well,
Is it still in Texas?
and still in Texas. Yeah.
Good Texas?
The best Texas. No, Fort Worth, Texas.
Fort Worth.
Oh.
There's like two good Texases.
Austin?
Austin, Texas.
San
and-
Antonio.
No.
No.
People love San Antonio.
They
No, they don't.
shouldn't.
No, they don't.
At the drive-ins from there.
Yeah.
The
they
whole
don't.
surfers are from there.
Yeah. It's not. Doesn't mean.
And
it's
then they
good.
left. They
Yeah,
don't
they
still
left
live in
as soon as
San
they could.
Antonio. Everybody gets out of San Antonio.
Dude,
That's why they're like super young when they
San
got
Antonio.
The most woke NBA coaches in San Antonio.
Yeah, he coaches in a big Chili's. San Antonio
People-
is
Well, what's
the
his
world's
name for Golden
largest
State's pretty low.
Chili's.
Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
He's all right, but
Steve Kerr's woke.
but no one beats
Pop.
Doc,
Yeah.
Papa Doc. So I got twisted up. I don't watch basketball.
You don't?
Thanks, fact checker Catherine.
Yeah.
Fuck the Spurs. Sorry, guys.
So you really don't like? Am I
Excuse me,
crazy?
fuck this man.
Everyone I meet from San Antonio loves being from San Antonio, and they think they're going to move back. It's like the
How many people do
Omaha
you know
of
from-
Texas.
That's like
Chuck?
everybody who.
And that lady I met at Chuck's birthday.
It's like people who are from Michigan like that they're from Michigan.
Oh,
No,
they
I mean
love
people
that
from
they're
Michigan
Michigan.
are
Why?
great.
But why do you
But people
like
from
it?
Omaha like being from Omaha, and they'll always move back to Omaha. But nowhere
Well,
else in
that's-
Nebraska has that.
It's the Saddle Creek vibe. That's like the
It's
only
not
thing, like,
exactly that, but maybe they're a symptom of the same thing. Like San Antonio seems like everyone from there likes it.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't like it.
This is blowing my mind.
We can. Yeah, let's go. Let's go to San Antonio.
Let's do a remote
Do you guys
show.
remember the
I'll get the
Alamo?
booking agent on it. We'll do a live San Antonio show.
Yeah, play some country songs. We're talking about San Antonio. On down to San Antonio.
It's pretty fucking good, man.
That's Licky.
You chicken picker?
Oh, I'm chicken.
Hell yeah.
Settle
turn
down,
the gain
Brad
off on
Paisley.
it? Can you do it with the other pickup? Yeah, there you go.
Start singing a country song.
Okay, I'll do it. I can't drum and do it at the same time. Let me just play the automated beat. I'm Roy Dotrice. Come on down to Motel 6 and we're going to throw you in that dang old pool. It's hot outside and you deserve a break. Why don't you come on down to the Grand Junction, Colorado Motel 6?
Is this a country song?
We got a warm-ass pool, and you need to soak your feet after hearing about the Brexit results. You've been on the road a long time, and we got some rock-hard mattresses with your name on it. We got sheets with our logo on them. We got concave corner showers that are pretty good.
Pretty good.
Our soap might give you a rash. But you're paying about $35 to stay here. We're not going to beat ourselves up about it. We're Motel 6. Don't you want a Fanta?
One time I was on a missions trip with the church. My dad was the pastor of.
This is what I'm talking about. A guest has to bring
Guys,
up their
I
own
have a
best
bunch
stories.
I have a bunch of anecdotes.
No, this is good.
Oh,
yeah,
we
yeah.
got a few church
Whenever you're ready,
anecdotes.
dude. Church trip, dude.
Okay, ready?
Go,
Okay.
go. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna stop at a motel, and it's like the
Dude, can you score this? Does it work?
State's largest water slide.
It's Schlitterbahn.
It's we went to No, and we got to this motel, and it was just like a 12-inch pipe,
Sounds like a murder weapon.
like a 12-foot, 12-inch around pipe that you're supposed to just slide down into this
Come on down to Motel 6.
5-foot pole. Yeah,
We got a lead pipe that's slick as a pig's whistle. A wet pig whistle. Come on down to Motel 6 and ride the wet pig whistle. Don't leave me hanging out here. You want to come down to old Galveston. Galveston Motel 6. What town was it in?
fuck Arizona.
Fuckstick, Arizona.
Fuck Arizona.
Keller.
That's where my dad just moved.
They don't. They're worse than Texas with their guns over there. You got to be careful what you say about Arizona.
I'm not going to Arizona.
Come on down to Fuckstick, Arizona's Motel 6. We got a 12-foot lead pipe
Water
we call the
slide.
Pig Whistler. And you're going to want to slide down that thing all day. Because it's Arizona. Because it's hot as a pig's titty. And it's the opposite of a witch's titty. Because it's a pig. And it's an Arizona pig. And its titties are sweaty and slick. And the metaphor tracks, if you think about it. So come on down, bring the kids, buy your ticket, and slide on down that big titty. Okay, so what do your parents do for jobs?
What do they do?
Yeah.
Did they
What
do?
did they do? Are they retired?
Oh man, I don't know what my dad's doing these days.
I love getting into dad talk. Like,
Do you want to?
were you here
always-
when we got into the deep dad stuff with Caitlin? She hated it, but I loved it.
I heard about it the week after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's mad at me about it. Still.
Really?
Yeah.
Still?
And I want to hear about yours next.
Okay. Okay.
What's he do? What's his whole deal? What's his fucking problem?
Like, I'd like to know. Real piece of shit. Is he watching? Do we know if my
Is
dad's
Keller's
watching?
dad watching?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my dad
So
was watching
definitely
earlier.
Keller's dad, yeah.
And then I said it was a piece of shit, and he hung up.
Does he have the
This is
internet?
not going well
Huh?
for me.
Is he a
Keller's dad.
traveling preacher?
No.
Oh. Is he a stationary preacher?
He was a stationary preacher.
How big was his congregation? And what was his denomination?
Baptist pastor
Ooh.
in Texas.
Boy,
Good
that must have been
Sunday,
tough.
Like 150.
Good Sunday 150?
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a...
150 people
Oh, okay.
showed up.
Not
You
on
said
Good Sunday before Easter. Or Good Friday before Easter Sunday.
every Good Sunday.
On Good Friday, 150 people showed up like clockwork, and then
Yeah.
it was it oscillated from there.
Exactly.
But, tough
Walnut
childhood.
Springs, Texas.
Walnut Springs. That
Yeah.
sounds nice.
Oh man.
Where have you read The Stand?
Yeah.
Where is Stuart Redmond from? What's his town?
Walnut Springs,
Is that
Texas?
Walnut Springs?
No.
I'd believe it if it
There
was.
are 750 people in the town of Walnut Springs.
How many paved roads?
Paved roads? Like there was the big one going through.
Was that a highway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-lane highway.
Yeah.
But
Stoplight?
no stoplight.
That's
No stoplight.
that's
in the whole
fucking
town.
speed trap town.
There's a gas station.
Is it a co-op gas station? It's a branded gas station.
I think it was a co-op gas station. Yeah.
It's
It's called
co-op?
Pack-a-Sack.
Pack
Like
a sack.
Yeah, a whole sack. You could pack it.
Pack a sack there. I get
If
it.
you had a sack,
There's
put
one.
stuff in it.
Colorado has this chain called Loaf and Jug. It's the weirdest name. It's like
I won't go
come
there.
and go. in
kinda,
the-
yeah. I mean, that's funny.
That
Everyone
is
loves
funny.
that.
Everybody buys like a beer koozie from Come and Go.
Yeah.
Everybody
on tour.
loves
It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
I bought a.
says
It's
Come.
fucking hilarious.
What
You
I
can't-
thought was a poncho, but I found out later it's called the Baja. It's a poncho
yeah,
with
yeah.
sleeves and a
Okay, yeah.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But I bought one of those at a Colorado Loaf and Jug, and I was like, "This is hilarious."
Does it say loaf?
I wore it to
on
Cinco de Mayo party with Hihachi sandals. You know Hihachi from Tekken?
This sounds problematic. This sounds like something you should have
I
done.
thought you were like mispronouncing huarache.
No.
Like you're.
Like an egg vegetarian Mexican dish.
Well, it's a shoe.
Huarache.
And that's where the name comes. Huarache.
Oh. No, Hihachi.
Hihachi.
They're wooden sandals. They're like the
Yeah.
Inuyasha shoes.
Yeah, I get it now.
I made some. I made them at Home Depot.
You made shoes.
I
for
made
you?
Hihachi
Cinco de
sandals.
Mayo?
Well, it was incidentally like I just finished them on Cinco de Mayo.
I got a Baja
And I
loaf
was like, I
jug
got
and
the
decided
Baja-
to make myself some
I got the-
sandals. at
I
Home
got my new
Depot.
Hihachi sandals. I'm ready to fucking show them all.
I got the Hihachi. I finished the Hihachi sandals, and the Baja was new. And I was like, I'm gonna bust out this whole outfit. It's like
wearing a Russian hat. Dude,
Yeah,
just
it's
like
like-
appropriating everything.
it's like it's a small world after all. So I went to this house party with my friend Brent, and the problem with the Hihachi sandals was that when you thread the twine through to make the lash that goes over your
the
foot,
problem, yeah.
you need 2 threads. You need one to go.
How many
over
threads
your
did you
pin.
have?
Tell us
I
to the
did
mic.
2, but I drilled the hole side by side, so it splayed my big toe.
Get
and my
right on the
second
mic.
big toe
Get on
too
that
wide.
mic. You
Yeah,
don't wanna-
pretend you
It
have the
splayed my
microphone.
big toe. I did the whole side by side, so it splayed my big toe and my second big toe too far, so it started to really hurt. Because you're supposed to do those holes over under when you make a Hihachi sandal, right?
Hihachi sandal.
I would have done it the other way.
So we went to the Cinco de Mayo party, and there was this guy there from the local music scene. I won't name his name, but he goes by.
Bob Dylan.
I think he goes by Dandelion Lakewood now. I think that's the name he goes by.
That's a bummer.
And I was like 19. I was like, I fucking hate Dandelion Lakewood. I'm the fucking guy
Fair.
in these homemade Hihachi sandals at
He
this
goes by
party.
like, he does music. Like that's his music name.
Why didn't you make
Well-
us all
Or
Hihachi
like his
sandals?
cult leader name, because that's what that
It's
sounds.
both. It's like he's a method
Piece of
artist.
shit.
His life. I don't know what he's doing now. He could be a super nice guy. I think we made up later, but when we were young kids in the same scene, I fucking hated this dude.
Did he go by Dandelion then?
No, he went by his actual name, which
What's
I
that?
won't say.
You should say it.
He's
What's
a
it
good
rhyme
guy.
with?
He's a good
Let's
guy.
let's not dox this guy on. I mean, I guess it's not too hard to research. but
Fucking
you
went
just-
by Dandelion. I don't have a problem.
Although
with
we did want to start doxing people weekly.
Ooh.
it. Yeah, we were supposed
So
to
maybe
dox somebody.
Dandelion might be.
I'm 35. I
Okay.
can't. If I'm doxing people
Can
that
I
far
read
back in my
somebody's
history,
book or something?
I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. Did he write a book or does he have a record?
Who
Yeah.
could- think about it. Who could we dox tonight? Let's dox somebody.
Who the fuck could we dox?
We should dox Jake
Yeah, we should dox Jake on his date.
because he.
Let's
has
find
done
out
another
wh-
51st Jakes.
51st Jakes.
Who can we dox?
Jake-
Oh, listen to this.
This
Wait.
better be a good dox.
I could dox my Lyft driver from the other night by giving up his license plate.
Tell that
number.
story. We can do housekeeping stuff because Keller's one of us anyway.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
True.
One of us.
Google. Me and my
I
brothers.
just want you guys to know that it means a lot.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks,
it
man.
means a lot to us too.
When you're not here,
community.
we feel it.
Oh, yikes. Sorry, guys.
So me and my brothers went to the Dodgers game the other night. And
Man, Gunner
Yeah.
is fucking
Is he farting?
destroying everything.
Is he farting? Put a pillow
Boy,
over
boy.
his butt.
I-
Over his
Yeah.
butt? Over his butt?
Plug up his
Honestly,
butt.
I don't believe you.
I got a cord. You got an earplug?
Just
There you
shoomp.
go. There you
Yeah.
go.
So I went to the Dodger game, and we were waiting for a lift outside, and they kept taking too long and like having to get rerouted. And so like Lyft just assigned us a driver after a certain point, and we were like, "All right, cool. This guy is gonna be like a couple minutes away. Like, what's his car look like, and what's his license plate number so we can see?" And he, like, see, my brother goes, "Oh, it's a Mercedes something class or whatever."
S-Class.
It was an S class, yeah. And then he's like,
So you guys were fucking pumped as hell.
we're pumped as hell. And then
A
he's like, all right,
Mercedes.
what does the license plate say? And my brother just goes, oh, fuck. And
That's his license plate?
it says,
a
it
good
says,
one.
oh, fuck.
That's a good one. That's a good
no,
one.
the license plate said the letter I and then Trump and then 1, the number 1.
That
So
didn't sound like a rim
he had a
shot.
Trump,
Donald Trump was going to pick you up.
Donald Trump himself, the fucking president
Who's
of
there?
the United States.
Do you
Donald
think he knows
Trump.
how to drive?
No,
no.
definitely not.
No, never has.
Never has.
Even if
Never
he
has.
wasn't rich, he grew up in New York.
Yeah.
Probably would never learn how to drive.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Queens.
Fucking piece of shit.
What a fucking low-class piece of shit.
yeah, he is
Seriously.
low class. And then the guy talked about conspiracy theories about how there's
HAARP.
satellites.
HAARP.
Yeah, satellites in Alaska that
Which just
control the
brings
weather.
me back to how the Earth is flat.
Yeah, which is true.
Yeah.
It's also extremely true.
Yeah. It's a super real thing that's a real fact.
Can we dox this guy?
I mean, I just gave out his license plate number, and he lives in L.A.
Yeah.
Let's call our policeman
Let's call our guy down at the DMV.
And we'll get this info,
yeah.
and we'll just put him on full-blown blast, because his life's going pretty well. He's driving Lyft through Dodger traffic.
Yeah. It's a Mercedes. Was it worth it?
I had a thing. Yesterday, I was waiting for a friend on a coffee bean patio in Santa Monica.
Damn. Fucking brag.
Tale as old as
I know.
time.
The ocean was like right there. I could have thrown a rock. Like
You smelling
got
coffee
into
and the ocean at the same time?
Yeah.
That's the dream.
So I'm on the patio, and I hear someone
Yeah,
yelling
can we get
like,
some like ocean music? Can you give us a?
Can you
please-
play-
Can you give us a coffee bean in Santa Monica? Hell
"Can
yeah!
you play Everclear Santa Monica?"
That's
it. So I'm in Santa Monica, and a man walks down the sidewalk, and he says, "Give me that stink-eyed motherfucker!" Like he starts yelling, and I'm just like intentionally not looking at the sidewalk because he's yelling at someone, and I was like, "Don't want nothing to do with this." He walks by me, and then he stops at my 3 o'clock. He's probably 3.5 feet away from me, and he's like,
That's 3 o'clock on a clock.
"Yeah, 3 o'clock. I'm
Okay.
12. He's there. He's looking at me, and he's like, "Look at me, you in a ugly ass shirt." And I'm just like, "Oh, you don't like my shirt?" And
Oh,
then,
you tweeted about this.
yeah. And then I
What
looked
what was your
over,
shirt?
and he had his phone out, and he was clearly trying to like pick a fight. I was like, looking at.
What shirt
It
were
was
you
like
wearing?
a black Vans
Oh yeah, I've seen that
vacation
shirt.
dad shirt.
I've seen that shirt.
Yeah.
It's ugly as shit.
It's like so I look at him, and he's aiming his phone at me, and I was like, "Oh, he's like." I thought he must be like periscoping. He said he was a rapper while in the rush of words he was saying, and he's like, "I think that shirt's ugly, and I'm just a rapper. What do I know?" And I know that shirt's ugly. That was what he was saying, but
His whole album's about ugly shirts.
he said, I thought he was like Periscope. I was like, oh, he's like performing for his audience online or whoever's watching. And then someone says, that's World Star bait. That's like people picking street fights with their phones on. People like start taping and then try to pick a fight with someone on the street.
Or they'll do, like comedy bits.
Or it's a
where it'll
comedy
be like
bit.
a compilation
'Cause
of
the
them just
second
like
I was
yelling
like-
at dudes
Are
with
you
ugly
pitching
shirts.
a person on the street segment for this
Yeah,
show?
I think we should do. I said,
I think we definitely should.
I was like, you
do
don't
that.
like my shirt? And he's like, shut the fuck up. And he walks away. That was it. That was how it ended.
Shouldn't have been wearing that shirt, dude.
I could have been anything.
Shouldn't have been fucking wearing that shirt.
You know what? I wore my leather jacket to the west side, but it was too hot, so I took it off. I think if I was wearing a leather jacket, he wouldn't have fucked with me because I look
yeah, man.
extremely tough and
You would
cool.
have fucked
in
with
it.
you worse.
Yeah, I don't know
You
why
think?
you're not wearing it right now.
There was like a bodybuilder on the porch of that coffee bean. I was like fighting for eye contact with him. I was like, please acknowledge this is happening. So I know
Please protect me.
if
from
a
this.
fight breaks out,
Whose side do you think
I
that
got the
guy's on?
numbers.
Nah, he doesn't like that shirt.
No one would look at me. Everyone on that patio heard me being berated and would not look
Nolan,
at me.
you
I was
do
like
not-
fighting for eye
You do
contact.
not
with anyone.
belong in Santa Monica.
Amen. None of
You
us.
should-
So it's
shouldn't
like
have
that
been
Fuck
onlooker
West LA.
thing?
Fuck West LA. Period. Hard stop. It's.
All right, we're gonna alienate all of those people.
Right.
I mean,
All right.
Peter might be watching.
We just lost 3
Is that
viewers.
Is that like the bystander effect or whatever, where there's just like too many people around to intervene? It was like when people
I
get
think
murdered
it's-
in a crowd.
I think in
the indifferent?
it's called
Samaritan?
the somebody else's problem field.
I think that's definitely
It's
it,
that.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
On
what
that-
do you do
on
if
that
someone's
matrix.
pointing their phone at you?
you just do a bit like you just look legitimately sad. Like, oh, but I like this. Shit.
You should have
I
just
don't-
pulled
it's
your
like-
pants down.
You should have
I
ripped your
just had
shirt
to
off.
think of the vector I was going to navigate this hostile encounter through, and it was going to be sad. Dad. I was
You should
like,
have just
"Ah,
taken your shirt off and handed
I
it.
really
to
like
Nolan.
the shirt.
Did you throw away that shirt?
him.
No, I got it.
Did you get rid of that shirt?
It's in the hamper.
Oh, we're gonna
It's in the
do-
dirty clothes.
All right.
So that's my story. Let's
Good
do
luck
another story.
wearing it in
Keller, what's a
public ever again.
story? If you had to tell a nutshell story that would give us an image of what it's like to grow up with your specific father.
Specific.
All right. All right. My dad used to tell this story about when he was a kid. Him and all of his friends stole a police golf cart and
Did he
like
grow up
drove
on a
it
country club,
across
or-
town.
What town? Walnut Creek?
No, this is Fort Worth, Texas.
Walnut Rivers?
Yeah,
Oh.
Walnut. This is Walnut River.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
There's
is
there's a Pantera song.
yeah,
about
this is Macadamia Nut Springs
Pine
and
Nut.
Pine Nut Falls. And they parked it on the 50-yard line of their school.
Ain't no commandment against
the
that.
football
And
field.
then, like 2 years ago on Father's Day, he was like, we almost had you aborted.
Oh, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's different.
I was
It's
a good
unrelated.
pivot though. Damn.
Well, no, he said we almost didn't say we should have.
So
He's
that's-
a
what's the
He
preacher.
followed it up. That's
What's
what he was
the
implying.
difference?
He's a Baptist preacher an inch away from committing abortion.
He wasn't then.
Did he abort anyone before you?
Not that I know of, but wouldn't be surprised.
Would he own up to it if he had? Would he
No.
say
No.
no?
Damn, dude.
What's a grown up dad story you got?
What's a grown-up dad story?
Grown up dad.
Was that
I
your dad?
mean, where do I start? I have so many.
Just do a quick one.
quick grown up dad story.
Do a slow one.
Dude, I just don't want to give too dark of a story.
That's
No,
what's so
that's the whole
hard about
point.
it. That's what's so difficult.
I'm gonna tell the bleakest dad story I got.
Do it.
You
You're about
you
to
have it
cry
on deck.
right now.
What?
You tell your bleak dad story, and I'll
Listen
think
to
of a
this
story.
shit.
Okay.
I'll think of a bleak one.
I remember being in first grade.
Good year.
Desert storm. Yeah, desert storm breaks out.
My dad was in Desert Storm.
Everyone in America's watching night footage, that green night vision footage of like missiles flying in the sky and shit, and everyone's just like watching it. And I'm like, I'm in first grade. I'm learning to read. I got homework. I can't read the big words. And I'm like, Mom, what's this word? And Mom says, Mark, help your son learn how to read. And Dad goes, Sherry, what's more important, World War III or Fun in the Sand? The book was called Fun in the Sand, which was the operation of Desert Storm.
It was fun in the
Definitely
sand.
not World War III.
Yeah,
It lasted
I know,
like-
but it was the 90s. It was in a more innocent time.
Yeah, my dad was in Desert Storm, and he was back in like a week or something.
He was
like
there?
that. Yeah, it was like, he was just like, oh, we just like hung out, drank beer.
We shot a bunch of missiles in the dark.
Yeah, no, I mean he didn't really talk about that kind of stuff.
That's it. So I had a hard childhood too.
Yeah, you could tell.
My dad didn't. He helped me.
My dad,
Yeah.
my dad just instilled fear in me and my brothers from a very young age.
I got some of that.
Like where you couldn't do anything without having this like nagging suspicion that your dad knows what you're doing and like is gonna be super pissed.
Was your dad a belt guy?
Sometimes, yeah. He would also do the like.
got
like,
a
he'll
tent
grab
pole.
you by the throat and like put you up against the wall.
Ooh, that's
Yikes.
a good one.
Kinda guy,
I got
which,
an F
like-
on a report card in 4th grade. So
Yeah, that was like yeah,
it was a pretty big deal.
very similar situation.
It's pretty grim.
Yeah.
My grandpa his bit was pretending he was a belt guy. My parents weren't.
I guarantee you, my grandpa was a belt guy when
Yeah.
my dad was a kid. But you know,
My grandpa would do the thing where he like snaps the belt twice, like pull
oh
it
yeah,
tight.
we used to do that to each other.
But I didn't understand
brothers.
what that connotated. Like, I was like, yeah, it makes a noise when you snap it.
That's
like,
the noise that's going to be on your ass.
That's gonna be your
if
ass,
you don't
dude.
like comply with.
but
me.
wouldn't you like hit it on your hand?
Because that would hurt you.
Dude, imagine if your ass was grass.
Dude,
Imagine for a minute if you're.
Dude, just think about
I
that.
just remember being confused by that display of power. Like, I don't get why that's intimidating.
Yeah.
But that's because I had a good childhood and no one ever hit me.
Yeah.
we're
Exactly.
gonna put your
Yeah.
butt in this belt.
Yeah.
And now it makes.
How is it? It won't fit in there. You know what it's shaped like? It's not gonna fit in that eyelet that opens when you.
It's
put
a
it
big
in.
old belt.
Yeah. And. Yeah, but I never got a buckle, and I know people did.
Oh,
get
I never got the buckle.
Yeah.
I got a tent pole once, but that's not the same.
My mom actually broke her arm on my brother's back when he was, and it wasn't like she was like hitting him hard. He was just being a dickhead, and she just like
Flexing
She
his.
was just kind of like smacked at him and just hit his back like on the right
He
spot.
flexed
and,
it at the right.
and just like
Your
had to go
mom's
to
a
the
fucking
hospital and
badass.
be like, I fell.
Keller.
Yeah.
What's your dad's social security number? What's
If I knew. If I knew.
do you get along decently with your dad today?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
How frequently do you talk?
2 years ago.
Yikes.
It's fine.
What about your mom?
Yeah. Moms are
she's
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm team mom.
Yeah.
Do you think your mom is happy in her decision to hunker
Yes.
down with your dad?
No, that's over. It's not a thing
Oh,
anymore.
they're split.
Yeah.
That's handy.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
helps.
yeah,
Did that
definitely.
happen before you graduated high school?
No.
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 Were you in college or in LA?
I wasn't in college, but I was in Texas.
Between high school and college, or between college and Los Angeles?
Between college and Los Angeles.
What? Give me a top-down picture of what between college and LA, and why did you come to LA?
Okay, one time I graduated high school, and then went to community college, and then for a semester of community college, I didn't go to the community college. And
Were you
sat in
enrolled, or you were
Starbucks.
just like, I'm taking a break?
I was enrolled in a class, but I told my mom way more classes, and didn't go, and then eventually did open mics in Texas, and then moved
Stand
to
up?
here. Yeah,
Or music?
stand up,
Comedy music?
comedy music. No,
Do you remember any of your material?
yes.
Can you give us a taste?
What was your best joke?
What was your closer?
Best. People talk about doing mushrooms and they're able to write comedy, and I don't understand how that did, because when I tried to, I did the mushrooms, wrote down all my material, and I was like, that's a great idea, I'll write it down. Woke up on my wall in blood, it said, that's a great idea, I'll write that down. And that was it. It fucking crushed it. Texas.
It did?
Yeah.
You gotta know your
So
audience.
why did you leave?
What?
Did you come to LA to make a living as a stand-up?
No.
No. What'd you come to LA to do?
Comedy stuff.
Fuck off.
basically not be in Texas.
Yeah. I didn't think I would like LA. A job moved me to LA. I wouldn't have picked it out of a lineup of cities, but I'm glad I did.
It's like, as far as comedy towns, I think it's the best
It's the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
But if I did this in my garage in Denver, I'd be the weird old guy in the neighborhood. This is
Right.
like, I'm a weird guy in a sea of weird guys here.
Yeah, but it's
Very
2019. There are a lot of dudes in Denver doing that shit.
No,
I guarantee
dude.
you.
No.
This is
In
the
Denver,
first-
they're wearing North Face. They're going to lower downtown Denver. They're
Can we get a
read the
research-
Yelp reviews of the
Can we-
the downtown Denver bars.
Well,
Do
let's
you
just
read a
let's
lot of
get
Yelp
let's
reviews
get
of other places?
I think we should research
Read a
how many podcasters are in the city of Denver.
dude. Google a bar in downtown Denver and read the Yelp reviews.
Okay, give me a
It's
second.
like frat guys shaking shake weights at tables.
And they all
It's
have,
hell.
And they all have podcasts.
It's
I
hell.
guarantee you.
The Denver Comedy Works is cool, but it's so unique that it's cool.
Yeah.
It shocks Denver. I mean, John Elway lives there. It's like that's Octopus Garden. Okay, I got it. You
You're
saw it
so
online.
fucking good. Union Lodge #1.
Yeah, give me a Yelp review.
Okay.
A bad one.
Is that a bar?
Yeah, in Denver.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. House business.
Oh, fucking
Housekeeping.
great.
Hey, was there some pizza? Can I get a slice of pizza? Yeah, there's pizza. There's community pizza. This is for everyone.
For the community?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Catherine Leon,
taking
everybody. Oh,
Fuck.
this Union Lodge. I've never been a fan of gin, but I tried their gin fizz. Was absolutely. That's not bad. These are just children. Boyfriend had the old fashioned. I had the Knickerbocker. We both enjoyed our drinks a lot. Get a fucking life. Bartender was helpful and informative, and there was no air of pretension, as with some craft cocktail places.
Fuck off.
This is so dull. Are you kidding? Most of the bartenders in Denver are marked up all over themselves and are like walking totem poles. You probably get more respect for it. That, and it's a pretty dark bar when people can go in a small group to keep themselves pretty easily. This is the longest run-on sentence.
we dox them?
We should dox
This
them.
is by
We should dox
Doug
them.
R.
Is it Doug?
It's Doug
No.
Beatty.
Yeah. Oh. Pizza.
There's a pizza in front of you.
Oh, this looks so good. Cheesy olive. Cheesy olive delight.
What's that pizza?
Thank you.
Is that what they call it? Cheesy olive delight.
We're taking a pizza break. Can we get a music
no, thanks.
break?
Thank you. Yeah. Pizza break. Pizza break. Pizza break. Pizza break.
Pizza.
Pizza break.
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 Taking a break.
Pizza, 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 pizza break. Where's this pizza
Hey,
from?
Brian,
It looks good.
Brian, you see the hashtag? Homie, you see this hashtag?
You better fucking take out the recycling, dude.
Homie, come defend yourself.
Homie?
He's wearing a backwards hat. You can call him homie. Yeah.
That's all this whole thing is.
That's how we
aired
keep it
so
healthy.
many grievances.
That's
Yeah,
how we keep it
exactly.
healthy. No one's
Exactly.
going to let their anger flare up on camera.
I just fucking took my dad to task for
Yeah.
a good long while.
You have to do it.
So, yeah, you have to take
Yeah,
your dad to task.
Let's get Brian on the
How's
mic.
your relationship with your dad? Grab
Yeah.
him. Oh,
How's-
shit, we're down one mic. Do you want to grab this mic?
It's bad.
How bad?
I've physically fought my dad.
Nice! Give this guy a mic.
No,
This
I'm
is
not.
a city of bad dads.
I'm not telling.
This is where the people with bad dads land. I'm
Um,
like the black sheep in L.A. because I got a
I
good
wanna get
dad.
into
Dude,
on
can we
that
go
one.
fucking fight a dad?
Dude, let's street fight a dad.
Let's fight a dad.
Actually, the native L.A. dads are probably good.
What
It's
up,
the
Gunner?
transplants that
No,
have
they're
bad
probably all
dads.
shitty. Name a
We're
good
all
dad.
running from our dads. Paul
Yeah.
Reiser and my two dads.
Damn it. That is a great dad.
All right. I do want to say I just moved in, so I mean. Like,
That's true. You have a more defensible
thank
position
you,
than Jake.
and that's
Yeah, that's
all
true.
I gotta say.
Tell us
Goodbye.
about you fighting your dad.
No, I don't know.
How much does he weigh?
I don't know.
Did you guys wear gloves? Did you both take
Is
your
he bigger
shirts
than
off?
me? Could I fight him?
Did you guys both rip your shirts off?
No, we didn't. Oh, should have.
You think I could beat your dad in a fight?
Most
close?
of us could probably beat.
Oh, he's
my
little?
dad. No, he's not little. He's taller than me.
He's just a pussy.
Dude's your dad a fucking bitch?
What's his job?
Wait, I don't know if I want to be on this.
What's his? Just get what industry does he work in?
I'll say
What
right now,
industry?
my dad, fucking bitch.
He's a. I don't know. He sells jewelry and buys gold.
He sells jewelry.
and buys gold.
He's
Dude,
a
did you fight
Castro
your-
Gold guy.
Did your dad have rings
What?
on when he fought you?
Your dad's a Castro Gold
I
scumbag.
don't think so. What? Yeah, basically.
Is your dad on Pawn Stars?
I don't want to rip on. I mean, I hate my dad. But like, I don't want to rip on my dad
This is gonna be
To-
the bad
to-
dad
to-
cast. This is.
to no one, but still, I don't want to rip on my dad.
No, I mean the video is gonna live forever. So
How many viewers we got? Adam?
It's
Viewer
my
count?
dad. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You know, you know what? I will talk about my
Your
dad.
dad just walked away from the
It's
stream.
just, it's just our dads.
Did your dad vote for Trump?
Happy Father's Day, motherfuckers.
No, he hasn't.
Well, everyone
I mean, he
tiptoes
doesn't- he
around
doesn't-
him. You have to
He
find a
doesn't.
vector.
He doesn't live in the country anymore.
Belize,
No, he lives in Ecuador.
Ecuador. I was close.
I don't know. You were. What?
That's
How is that close?
it's not America.
Oh yeah, and that. Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah. That.
Did
And
you
they're-
vote for Trump?
There we go.
I don't know, dude. It's not America.
Anything's not America. Might as well be.
This is really salty.
Um,
The olive one.
I'd take another slice if there's any handy.
Good though.
Yeah, can you guys toss a piece of pizza at his face?
It's
Catch
a good
it.
pizza place.
We're coming up
This
on an
one's good.
hour,
Not
but
good?
Yeah, no, it's a
I
good.
feel like we don't know Keller
like
half
tomato
as well
pie.
as we should by now.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right.
Why don't you ask him
Ask me-
if he's
ask
fought
me
his
anything
dad?
else.
What
Ask,
did you
ask him
major
if
in
he-
college? Thank you.
I didn't. I stopped going to college. I didn't do it anymore.
What do you at 28
Wait, I don't want to sit here.
in Los Angeles? Do you feel like you're in a good way professionally?
Sure. I have health insurance. Does that
That's
count
better
for
than
anything?
most of us.
There we go, guys.
That's excellent.
Yeah,
That should get a standing O.
health insurance. There's gas in my tank.
At 28?
Yeah.
That's great.
I eat most meals.
How many miles are on your car?
Oh man, we're pushing 50.
50? That's good.
50,000.
You got another 50 before you got to
Yeah.
really start worrying?
Before I have to toss it.
What kind is it?
I got a Hyundai Accent hatchback.
Yeah, you can
Hatchbacks
get. You
are
got
nice.
Oh, dude,
another,
2016. It's real nice.
You got another 150,000.
Oh,
bucks. No,
give or
I like-
take.
Yeah.
Give or take. I run her a little bit hard, but you know. I got to get back and forth, see my kids, you know.
Yeah.
What else can I ask about you? You got an interesting
I just
life.
mentioned my kids, didn't even ask about them. I got 6 kids.
6 kids?
Yep, they're
6
all in
kids
They're all up
Catholic?
in Portland. Got to go up there every other weekend.
I drive my Hyundai
to Portland, Maine.
It's
every
a fucking
weekend.
trek,
Yeah.
but you know, I got pork rinds and podcasts.
What's your favorite podcast that's not yours?
Comedy Bang Bang.
Is it true?
I love Comedy
Yeah,
Bang Bang.
it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Have you met anyone who's like worked for Ackerman?
I've met just people who've been on Comedy Bang Bang.
Yeah.
Kimmy works at Earwolf now.
Ooh. I better hold my tongue then.
Yeah, watch what you're fucking saying, dude.
We're aiming for a spot on that roster.
Exactly. We're trying to.
There's 0 fucking viewers. I'm sick of this. I quit the show. I worked all day on those 0 viewers. That's
You're quitting this
outrageous.
show?
I'm quitting it. You're fired. You're fired.
Wow.
You're cool.
You promote it by posting the link 4 minutes before it happens. That's a promotion. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
right.
People don't watch it. They're gonna catch it on Hulu, dude.
Well, we should like tape this. No, this is a primo time to tape it.
Do you think this is better than Cheers?
It's close.
Everybody here knows my name.
If 0 people watch Cheers, it's
Yeah. Our finale is gonna do better than the MASH finale, though. Just wait.
it's gonna be sad.
I'm already getting sad at thinking about it.
Well,
Everybody knows your name.
I think this is our outro music.
Always glad you came.
What song? Do we switch into a different song?
No, we're still finishing it.
Where am I-
Everybody
where are we at?
knows your name.
Everybody knows your name.
Boo-da-loo-ba-doo, boo.
All right.
Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo, boo.
Let's do plugs. Scott, you got anything to plug?
Do you know the Frasier theme song?
What?
Frasier, can you do Frasier?
Oh yeah.
Something about scrambled eggs.
No. Ha! Doesn't he do that?
Have you guys seen the YouTube video of Kelsey Grammer falling off stage?
Oh my God, it hurts. That hurts.
It's the best.
We'll edit that in.
Oh dear Lord.
We'll edit that in later.
He falls like a
He
brick.
falls so bad. I think I. Oh man.
Do I have anything to plug?
Nolan, what's your favorite YouTube video?
Never mind.
Oh, there's so many. I
It's-
just can't remember
It's tough.
what they're called.
Have you
trying
seen
to
Have you
find
seen Bozo dubbed over? It's hilarious.
Oh, that's so cool. No, there's so many. They're so funny. Yeah.
It's gonna be. I think you should leave bits for the last like 10 minutes of
That's
every single
so
one.
fun.
Says it was uploaded at 6
I watched
a.m.
the
and there's
kindergartners
only one
dancing
view.
to Old Town Road today. That one was great.
That is
Did you see that shit?
so insane.
That was. We played it for my 1-year-old niece.
Now, that's
and
what I call-
She like gets into. She's
That's
one.
what I call
Yeah.
a kid's bob.
No, it is. Oh, that's gonna be a kids bop for sure.
It's gotta be.
Wait, you know how
no,
they're like-
that's what I call
you know how
a
they're like,
kid's bop 47.
That song bops, but they're also like that song slaps.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if there's an album called Kid Slap?
Bop it.
Twist it.
Pull it.
There was. I worked at Sam Goody when Kids Bop premiered. Now there's like a Kid Bop 70. We used
Man.
to
Yeah.
sell a lot of Kids
Remember when
Bops.
they had the Modest Mouse Kids Bop, the float on?
Yeah.
All those kids
Someone
crashing
put the-
their
someone put the
cars
audience
into a
of-
cop car.
Someone put the audio of it like over performance on like David Letterman. It's so fucking funny.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Can we pull that up, Adam? That's the best YouTube video. Pull that up. Cut the Kids Bop Modest Mouse on David Letterman. Cut to Future Islands.
Cut to Old Town Road.
Cut to Old Town Road on David Letterman. Keller, you got something to plug. You got whole nother life.
Oh, guys, 500 Greatest Films podcast. Check it out on the Worldwide, all 0 of you.
It's a good podcast. Adam Murray's on it.
You've been on it.
I've been on it.
Catherine's
hopefully
been on
I'll get on there again.
She gave us pizza.
You know what?
What?
Catherine fired a little bit of shots at me on there.
You started the shots firing.
I did it. Yeah. Where's the other one? You're not on mic. No one heard it. It's like it never happened. Here's your phone, Kath.
I'll say what you
That's
said.
not mine. That's Claire's.
Oh. It's whose? Oh, Claire, here's your phone.
All right, settle it.
You bring up the feud.
Yeah, let's talk about the feud.
Keller can bring up the feud.
All right. Well, I have a podcast. We go through a bunch of movies.
It's 500 movies in Empire Magazine 2008. The list is stupid.
The list is fucking dumb.
It's so dumb.
It's stupid.
In 2008, Empire Magazine made this list. It's
500 Greatest Films of All Time. We watched The Phantom Menace.
It's for
We've
18 to
watched-
24-year-olds. It's like, number 1, Donnie Darko. Number 2,
Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints. Number 3, Scarface.
Gotta be
Waking
Pulp
Force.
Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There Will Be Blood,
Yeah,
director's
it's
cut.
Dorm Room Posters, the podcast.
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, we're
you know
well
what
aware.
you're up to.
Yeah, we know.
So what had happened was
What?
Catherine and Chris go on there and they're fucking just filleting the Shrek franchise. Every
Yeah.
time they appear in there, they're like, Shrek is so important. Shrek is everything. I love Jeffrey Katzenberg. I love Shrek. I love the Shrek-O-verse. I love the poorly applied textures of 3D models. I love the Seven Heads realism. I love the Matrix references. I love...
Why are you just like trying to reject what is for sure a cultural moment
Shrek is?
when Shrek came out? Yeah,
Yeah, the worst cultural moment.
I don't think so.
The like,
I don't think so.
hey world, here is Smash Mouth's second shot because you disapproving of them didn't get
How
rid of them.
can this song is in Shrek? How can it be a
Is
bad
that
movie?
Unchained Melody?
What
Which Shrek is it in?
The first one.
Who sings it? Donkey?
Whoever sings
No,
it
it's-
originally.
No.
It's
not.
the Jeff
Oh,
Buckley
just kidding.
one.
It's the Jeff Buckley one.
It's not a.
No, it's the
not.
Leonard. No, I think it's.
It's
the
not the Leonard Cohen
It's
one
not?
either. It's
It's,
like a
It's
different
its own.
cover.
Ringo Starr sings it.
Does the donkey sing it?
Yeah, the
No.
dog. Eddie Murphy sings it.
Does the dragon from Mulan sing it?
Yes.
Yeah. Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
That's my point. Is it
Edward Murphy sings it.
they burnt Eddie Murphy as this animation sidekick, but then they just reused him as if it never happened.
It's fine. He can do it
It's
as many
not
times
fine.
as he wants.
Shrek sucks, and everyone knows it. Now,
This is not what the feud was about.
That's not what the feud
that's
was
what
about.
started it.
What was the feud?
The feud was about Nolan thinking that I put the wrong movie
Oh, you
on the
think
list.
Boys-
Well, you did a great job because you narrowed it down to the two real good ones.
Yeah.
But
You
You
went on to
said- you
shit on Hunt
said-
for the Wilder People pretty hard, which was a
I
big
didn't
no-no.
want to. I love it. I don't want to shit on it. I love Hunt for the Wilder People.
You
I
took
love
a
it.
said
big
that
ol' hairy
I
shit on
changed
it.
my mind about what my favorite movie was,
Yes.
which I never did.
She did.
You
Not-
know that Boy is a better meteor watch than Hunt for the Wilder People.
She said she didn't
Yeah,
say
that's
that it
exactly
wasn't.
what I said.
She said
And
that
you
Hunt for the Wilder
said-
People
So
is
it should go on the
more-
list first. It's a richer
No.
experience.
Your movie
No.
is now higher on the list. Nobody who hasn't listened to this podcast knows anything.
That's
about what's
true.
happening.
But no one's watching this anyway.
Just kidding. There's
so.
a lot of this crossover audience is pretty intense.
There's a movie called Boy. It's not Boyhood. Don't even ask that.
Richard
It's called
Linklater
Boy.
directed it.
It's Taika Waititi Boy, and then Taika Waititi Hunt for the Wilder People. And amongst the circle of friends, we all really like everything Taika Waititi does, and we fight about which of them is better, which aren't real fights.
We don't fight about which is better.
Except
We're
for
fighting
when,
about it now.
Thor
Brian
Ragnarok's
fought his
the best
dad.
one.
That
Thank
was
you.
That's a
over
good
the
one.
same thing.
But I just want to say, Shrek is garbage.
Fuck off,
That's not what the feud was about.
dude. What the fuck?
You
It started
told
with
me-
Shrek.
You told me to climb out of the, what did he say, cave that I was hiding in?
He did say you're a
Plato's
cultural
clay.
phenomenon, though.
Plato's cape. Plato's clay.
Plato's Clave.
You're living in a cave. You're playing the safe card
Yeah.
by picking Wilder People over Boy, because Wilder People's a romp, and Boy is a little challenging.
It can be both. Yeah, Wilder
No,
People's
it's not. That's the most sugar-coated.
No.
I think it's on a similar kind of emotional
maybe there's
level
a
as Boy.
spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go
There's
down.
like
but you're
silly
still
Billy
taking your
montages
medicine.
of them
That's
like
all that
huffing
Boy is
through the
too.
wood. No.
Boy opens
Boy is
with
the entire
him
thing
just
like that.
screaming about Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
That's pretty dark.
Yeah, that honestly,
it's dark now.
It's unfortunate
I
to
guess
say
it was still
that
dark then.
Boy goes down an entire letter grade with the love for Michael Jackson that
Yeah,
appears
that's
in
true.
it.
He goes down
Boy's
letter
canceled.
grade?
Yeah.
Boy's canceled because
Boy's
of the
not
Michael Jackson.
canceled. Don't joke.
It's the Michael Jackson
Don't
thing. Yeah.
joke. Boy's not canceled. Boy's
It's
never
the new
canceled.
hashtag for tonight is hashtag Boys Canceled.
No, I'm calling this. We're going to dump this show. Dump this feed. I don't want anyone to say anything negative about that film again in my life.
No, and the new hashtag Taika WHYTD, as in why did you include Michael Jackson in your film?
Why
do we need to cancel you now?
What tone will
Yeah, he's
Akira
obsessed
be,
with
do you
Michael
guys
Jackson.
think?
What?
What kind of tone do you think Akira will be?
Akira's gonna be.
Taika's Akira.
It's gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be Ragnarok.
intense.
Is that the one that
No, it's
Chris
not.
also watched with you?
No.
It's not out yet.
Sam
the,
Humphries
the
watched.
original one.
Ikiru, he watched with us.
Ikiru, sorry.
He's gonna.
Someone did Akira on your podcast.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it wasn't
Sam
Chris.
Humphries.
Sam
I thought it
Humphries.
Yeah, great movie, guys. Watch
Akira's
Akira.
great, but
He's gonna nail it.
okay, but he's never made a movie that's that bleak before.
He hasn't made a movie that bleak,
Wait till
but he's
Jojo
had
Rabbit
a movie
comes
that
out.
touches on bleak things.
I've seen stills of Jojo Rabbit. It's very theatrical. He's like very
Like you can take
But so
chunks.
is Death of Stone. Like,
You can take
It's
minute
fucking
chunks of any of his movies and get the tone of what Akira
I'm
could
excited
be.
to see what a serious, no humor
There's
Taika
gonna be
Waititi movie
humor.
looks like. There shouldn't be.
There's humor in Akira.
There
There's
is
little visual bits every now and then until
I
it's
can't-
not anymore.
This should be a new tone for.
It will
I'm
be.
excited to see it.
I think it
and I
will
have
be.
full faith it's going to be great.
Me too.
But I just don't want him to ever feel any pain or disapproval.
He should.
I guess that's what I'm scared of. This is a bold move.
We'll make sure he doesn't.
Okay. And with that, we're going to call it a day.
What day?
Hey, Honeypot Scott, play that funky Kansas jam.
Can you drop it lower?
Dump it.
This is like when Conan decides to play the guitar with his band.
Yeah. People love him for it.
Yeah.